Okay, comments from Share the Hope. One night, this past week, my son and I were talking, and we were watching TV, and there was a group of football players playing football. My son's a former football player, so we like to watch different styles and stuff. And what we noticed that was so fascinating to me was during their games, this occurred about 7 years ago, all of a sudden they got all these people standing up and they wave at halftime up at the tower or the sky or the building behind them. And I never understood why. And my son said, "Mom, don't you know what's going on?" And I said, "No." He says, "They see little kids. That's a hospital, children's hospital. And a lot of those little children, I hate to say it, are just surviving just seeing this football game because their life is bad. Some of them don't even know if they're going to make it till the next day. They come to watch the football game to give them inspiration to be able to fight their diseases. And believe it or not, many of them are surviving, but there's a lot that don't." They interviewed a boy who was one of those children who actually fought back and actually got on the team, and he had to leave the one team that he wanted to go to, and the Iowa Hawkeyes coach said, "Well, we need to put him on our team." And so they worked real hard to get him ready for it. And believe it or not, he actually was one of the boys that was up in that window that they were waving at during the 7 year of waving. So that wave meant a lot. It was inspiration. A lot of times people don't show that inspiration. But those little kids, they come to those windows with hands. They make special things for the football players to see. They want them to know that they're there, and the football players wanted to give recognition back to them and say, "We're thinking of you during our football game, and we're glad you're there." So, like I said, it's good that people can show emotions like this, because in the world that we have around us, we don't see this. But those Iowa Hawkeyes, yeah, I'm proud. I'm proud of that team. And I don't even follow that team all the time, but I'll be honest, those special waves just made my day. It made me so joyous to know that people cared that much. And those football players took that and played very hard. Many of them played very, very hard. So like I said, when you see the Iowa Hawkeyes, you take a glance and you say, those little kids' lives were not all good, but give back to someone like that. Because I want to tell you something. They support your team. They yell for your team. They lay back and they wave at your team because they really do care. And I wish we could get rid of all their diseases that they have. And many of them just lay on their little beds and wave up at the stands, and people in the stands wave. God bless all those people. And Iowa Hawkeyes, keep it going, because it's one thing that I'll never forget as a football mom. And I really appreciate you doing that. Bada bing, bada boom. See ya.
In the silence of the morning, the sun awakens and opens the world in colors. Each ray is a hug, a promise, and life dances to the sound of the winds. Beautiful life, how beautiful you are. Woven into threads of hope and stars. Every day is a gift, every day is a gift, to paint with love and laughter.